Biodiversity is essential to all life on Earth. It delivers a range of ecosystem services which we all need to survive, as well as providing us with food, fuel, fiber, and medicine. It also regulates our environment. It stores carbon. It prevents flooding by storing water. And biodiversity in soil provides us with the essential nutrition that we need in our food. Biodiversity is also essential to controlling pests and supporting pollinating species as well. Without those, we simply wouldn't have the food we need to survive. And biodiversity is also critical for our mental well-being. We need it for education and we need it for recreation as well. So it delivers this broad plethora, really, of different ecosystem services that we all need to survive. So agricultural sprawl is the biggest single contributor to land use change globally. More and more land that hosts essential biodiversity is being stripped back to grow crops and produce meat. Now, this is partly due to population growth. We're forecast to reach 10 billion people by 2050, but it's also due to increased global prosperity. So as people become richer, their diets change and they demand more of the products that we've become accustomed to in the Western world. So meat production is a key one. So the result of that is that more pristine land is being converted towards a globally consolidated diet where we're all eating more of the same things. We lack in that diversity that previous generations had. And biodiversity suffers as a result. And then if you zoom in on the farm, we're seeing farmers under increased cost pressures. So yield is the primary method for them to escape all of that. And so what this means is we've seen things like hedgerows being stripped out. We've seen forests being stripped back. We're seeing more land on the farm being used to grow, whereas before there was a slightly more imbalanced relationship between land for biodiversity or land for nature and then the land used for production. So it's a combination of factors, population growth, global prosperity, and increasing cost pressures for farmers that I think is leading to this biodiversity loss globally.